Coming down as that shower and storm chance ramps back up.
All right, Tom, thank you. It's a jobs day. The government released its figures on job creation today, and a study finds middle-class Americans still haven't recovered from the housing bust. Jane King has these stories and so much more in today's Business Report.
The U.S. created fewer jobs last month than expected. The Labor Department says 157,000 jobs were created in July. That was less than the 193,000 expected. The jobless rate fell to 3.9%. That's the lowest since May. Well, middle-class Americans are still dealing with the after effects of the housing crisis. 10 years ago, a study by the Minneapolis Fed found the housing boom and bust made the middle class poorer, but boosted the wealth of the richest 10%. That's because for many in the middle class, their main source of wealth is in their home. Brookstone is filing for bankruptcy and will close 100 stores. Brookstone's airport stores, which are popular for their luggage products, neck pillows, and travel gear, will continue operating at 35 locations. Its e-commerce and wholesale business will also remain operational. And the Amazonification of Whole Foods Market appears to be boosting customer perception of the grocery. According to a new survey released by Morgan Stanley, Whole Foods customers indicated they have had a better overall experience at the grocer since Amazon took over. From the NASDAQ, I'm Jane King with your business update.
Jane King, thanks so much. Let's take a look and see how Friday stocks are doing at this noon hour. Dow Jones Industrial climbing right now 77 points to sit at 25,402. NASDAQ Composite, it's tumbling 11 points to sit right now at 7791. You know, we're learning more today about the nation's largest grocery chain and their policy to stop taking Visa credit cards at some of their stores. Beginning August 14th, shoppers at Kroger subsidiary Foods Co., located in California, will not have the option of paying with a Visa credit card at the checkout counter. The company reports a new policy is due to Visa's rates and transactions fee that the retailer must pay when customers use that credit card. Shoppers will still be allowed to use Visa debit cards and competing credit cards. Kroger reports it could expand the Visa ban to stores in 21 states if the two companies can't reach an agreement on those card fees. With millions of travelers taking to the friendly skies this summer, you can bet that airports and airplanes harbor some germs. But just which spots should passengers watch out for as they travel through airports and sit in those airplane cabins? According to a report in the Huffington Post, tray tables are the germiest spot when it comes to airline travel. Second germiest spot to keep in mind, water fountain buttons, followed by airplane seats and, of course, TSA security bins. Talking about TSA, the Transportation Security Administration is studying the possibility of closing screening checkpoints at some of the nation's smallest airports. If implemented, passenger screenings could stop at about 150 small and medium-sized airports that serve carriers with 60 or less passenger seats. Passengers and their luggage would eventually, though, undergo screening upon arrival at larger airports before meeting a connecting flight. However, the proposal is being met with criticism. TSA is reporting it's a measure that could curb expenses, but no decision has been made to actually eliminate screenings at any airport. More than 2.5 million passengers are screened at airports across our nation each day. E-cigarette sales in the U.S. have soared as prices have fallen. It's according to a new study from the Centers for Disease Control. Researchers track purchases for all types of e-cigarettes and e-liquids since 2012, and they found sales have increased significantly in every state, and the price of most products has dropped. And Google Glass was never a hit with consumers, but it could be a life-changing tool for people with autism. Stanford University researchers have paired the digital glasses with a new smartphone app to improve social skills for children with autism. Now, here's how it works. As a child interacts with others, the app identifies and names their emotions through the Google Glass speaker or screen. After a few months of regular use, parents are reporting their children making more eye contact and related better to others. Experts say this technology could help fill a major gap in autism care. Chris?
So in English, Christmas